Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I'm the crochet designer slash business strategist here behind A Crafty Concept. In today's video, I have a business tutorial for you guys. So if you are a crochet business owner, this video is for you. If you are on social media, Instagram or TikTok, and you have a spot in your profile for your link in bio. So you hear people on Instagram say, click the link in bio to find whatever. I'm going to show you guys how to create your own customized link in bio website absolutely for free. This is not going to cost you anything to do, that will be branded for your business specifically, that you can always easily update and change the links as necessary when you have new things coming up that you need to promote to your audience. We're going to be using a free online designing tool called Canva, C-A-N-V-A. This is my secret weapon to running my own business. I use Canva for every design aspect of my business, for my business cards, for my printables, for my Etsy photos to edit some of them, for my blog post videos, my newsletter pictures, everything I do. I even make some reels on Canva. I highly recommend it. I pay for the pro version to give me a little bit more options, and you get more fonts, more pictures, more elements. So Canva Pro is definitely worth the money. I will put an affiliate link in the bio for you guys. I will pay for Canva Pro for the life of my business. I've been paying for it for a couple years now. I will never stop. Canva Pro is one of the best resources that I invest in for my business. Also, Canva is constantly updating their stuff. So they're updating their app, they're updating their online website, adding new features all the time. They're a really good company that cares about the quality of their product, which is their website. Highly recommend it. So let's hop on over to my screen and I will show you how to make a link in bio page for your Instagram or TikTok. Okay, so I just went to canva.com, canva.com. If you don't have an account, you'll have to create a profile. It's super easy. Just follow the steps on the screen. Here's a little snipple of all the things that I make on my Canva account. Highly recommend it. When I first started to create this video for you guys, I Googled what size should a link in bio page be. And then to my surprise, Canva already has templates for it. So we're just going to click on this little search box and then we're going to type in bio link. And we're going to hit enter. Look at this. All these templates that you guys can use. The ones with the little crowns, those are for the pro account only. So if you don't have a pro account, you won't be able to use the little crown ones, but there are some free ones like this one, and we're going to customize them anyway. So honestly, it's not a big deal if you can't use a free, if you like one of these instead, we can customize it to look like one of those even without using the pro. So you can scroll down and look at all these different options. Find one that's closest to your style and aesthetic, because then you'll have less customizing to do. So I'm just going to scroll really quick. I'm going to make sure to choose one that is not pro so everybody can follow along. Okay, so let's just use this one that was at the beginning, this one right here. And now the template is pulled up and you can click and drag, you can change colors. We're going to do all kinds of fun things here. So first I'm going to change this picture, and you want that to be the same photo as your Instagram bio photo. Okay, so I'm going to just go to my desktop, and then I have a picture. I know you can't see it, but I have a photo on my desktop. I'm going to click it and drag it into the photos here, and then that's what I'm going to use for this. This is the same photo as my Instagram bio, I'm pretty sure. If it's not, you want to use the same one. I'm pretty sure that's what mine looks like. And then you're going to say, hello, I'm Ashley. I guess we're going to capitalize this. Hello, I'm Ashley, crochet designer and biz strategist. Okay, so I'm just going to make this a little bit wider because I like it being on one line like they had it. And I'm just going to shoop. Okay, and then you can have these buttons to say anything that you want. So for crochet finished piece sellers, we would say like shop, like you could say Etsy, you could say shop here, whatever you wanted to say to get your people to know that's where your shop is at. So I'm just going to say shop, and then I'm going to say upcoming markets. So that way if you go to craft fairs and you want your people to check out your markets. We're not going to say follow me on Facebook because we're going to add something for that. For this, we're going to say sign up to our newsletter. I know it's getting a little, okay, so I highlighted all of that. I'm going to make the font go down until it fits in that little button. Sign up to our newsletter, and then we're going to get rid of free consultation. So there are some things that you could add as buttons on your link in bio. We're going to also add our other social media icons down here so they can follow you. So we're going to go to elements over here and type in Facebook, and it's going to give you the logos. So we're going to click on, these should be free to use. If there's a little crown, that means you can't use them unless you're a pro, but these are free to use. So we're going to use this one, and then we're just going to squish it down and scoot it. Oh, Control Z. We need Facebook, not, there we go. We're going to scoot it down here, and then we can do TikTok. Take that, move it down here and make it smaller. And then you could use, if you have any other ones like YouTube, you can add any of them that you want to add to this link in bio. Obviously, you don't have to put Instagrams because this is for Instagram. If you're making one for TikTok, you wouldn't have to put TikTok, or you could just put Instagram and TikTok here. That way you can use it for both. So we'll go ahead and put Instagram. That way you can use it for both, and they can find you wherever they're at. Okay, so we're going to add all of these down here at the bottom, and then I'm going to highlight all of them, and then I'm going to click position, and then I'm going to, this will scoot them to be evenly spread out horizontally, and then I'm going to grab all of them and make sure they're in the center of the page. When that line pops up, that's how I know they're in the center of the page. Now we can customize. So let's go over here and let me show you what we got. Styles right here. This is my brand colors for a crafty concept. These are my fonts for a crafty concept. This is a pro feature and it makes it unbelievably simple. I'm just going to click on this and see what it does. Click again to shuffle it. Like it's already applying my brand colors to this template, but I'm going to take all that away. Boop, boop, boop. And then you could also choose some other ones, like, so here's some color palettes, and if I clicked on one, it would make it for the template. Control Z or Command Z to get rid of that. So if any of these color palettes resonate with you, you're welcome to use them. If you already have your own branding colors, you're welcome to pull them up here. If you are a Crochet Boss Academy student, you're welcome to use your branding board that we created inside of Crochet Boss Academy and pull your design features from there. So I'm going to use some of my brand colors here. I need this one to be my pink. Beautiful. I'm going to get rid of these leaves here because I'm going to add little polka dots. I'm going to pull up something else that I've previously designed here on Canva and grab my polka dots that I use. So I'm going to go here. I use these polka dots a lot, and I also use some hexagons a lot. There they are. So I'm going to grab this right here. These are some features that I use, some design elements that I use regularly in my business. Make them a little bit bigger so we can see what we're doing. They're also very transparent right now, so to change that, I'm just going to click on the element, go over here. I knew that they were transparent already because that's what I used in a lot of my designs, so I'm just going to make these fully not transparent, and I'm going to keep them gathered like this because I like it, and I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put one down here. I just did Command C, Command V to copy and paste it. Then I'm going to rotate it a little bit so it's a little different than what it is already down there. And I think I'm just going to make that really big. And then I'm going to move this guy right here. Then I'm going to select all three of those design elements, the polka dots, the hexagon, and the outline of the hexagon. Okay, and then I'm going to push Command and then the little bar, but you can also just go here and then, so Command and then that little bar key will push your design back behind everything else, if you can see it moving to go back. And then I will do the same for this one up here, make it much bigger, and then push it back. Excellent. I'm going to change the background color from this gray to my linen that I use regularly. I'm going to click on this square that was already here and beef up the transparency to make it less transparent. And then I'm going to change the font to my font that I use in my business. That worked. I just clicked on my brand kit button here and it changed all of them. I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to change this to just say newsletter, and I'm going to change it to the same font as these other ones. And then I'm going to make it bigger. Let's see, this one is 49.6, 49.6, 49.6. Okay, much better. Now I need to make sure the word newsletter is in the middle of this button, so I'm just going to scoot it, grab it, and hold it. And that's going to give me those lines there. That shows me I'm in the center. I'm going to make sure to do that for all of mine. And you can also do another way to, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to scoot it out of the way so you say it's off center. I'm going to grab the words, grab the button. I hit shift to be able to select multiple things. So if you hold down shift, it'll select whatever you click on. I'm going to go to position. I'm going to hit center and I'm going to hit middle. Boom. Looking good. This can probably be a little bit bigger because it changed the font. Okay, looking good. I'm not digging the pink circle. I feel like it's not poppy outy enough. We'll try my terracotta color, try my green, terracotta, dark gray, terracotta. Scoot it up here. There we go. That looks good. Okay, and I'm going to change this gray color of this button to my dark gray. That's my brand color. I'm going to click on it, and then it's going to give me this change all option where it will take all of the medium gray and make it dark gray in the whole design, so I don't have to do them one at a time. But I do still have to do my fonts, so I need to make them the dark gray, change all dark gray fonts. Excellent. Now I have this super cute branded link in bio situation. You can also add photos if you wanted to. So say that you had a specific product that's on sale and you want to add your photo. It doesn't have to just be buttons. You can add anything that you want to this. It's completely customizable. So if I went over here to my uploads, these are my photos. I mean, I could add that. I could link to that pencil pillow pattern just by using the photo. This template did not make this centered. So I'm going to grab everything and scoot it up, because that's going to drive me a little bonkers. There. Now I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to create a new text box. I'm going to grab the text box, hit Command, hit C, Command V to copy it. I'm going to go down here and I'm just going to put my user handle right there. And then I'm going to scoot all these guys up a little bit. Show you real quick that you can change the color of these icons if you wanted them to be more on brand for you, or you can keep them the way they are so people recognize them easily. But if you click on the image, some of these images are customizable. So that one's not, but the rest of them are. So if you click on Facebook, come up here to these little color squares, click on the blue, and you can make it one of your brand colors instead of blue. You could also change the F in the middle, and I think that might be the border too. If you want that to be different, you can change. All these colors are for TikTok. So let's make it green, and let's make that dark pink, and let's make that gray, I guess. I don't love it. But it's an option if you wanted to change the colors, you can. And if you don't like that, you can't change that one's Instagram. We can go back to Elements, type in Instagram, and there's a different one that you could use here instead of that one, and you can change the color if you'd like. Now we are going to do the magic, and we are going to link to all of these things. So I'm going to grab the word shop. We're going to make this as big as we can because this is the part that's going to be linked. Position center. If it was just around the word shop and they happen to click over here where there wasn't a text box, it wouldn't go to your thing. So make sure the text box are as big as your button, and then make sure they're centered again. Now we are going to link these buttons. So I'm going to click on shop, and then you're going to click this little image up here. That's the link. So we're going to add www.etsy.com. That's now linked. If you don't want it to be underlined, you can turn that off. Go away. You can turn that off. It'll still be linked, and I'll show you when we pull it up. Upcoming markets, you would link to that. Your newsletter, you would link to your sign-up page. And then we can also link these images to your different social medias. So that one would go www.facebook.com, and then you would have your specific URL that's just generic to Facebook. You can link to all of those to go to their different URLs. After you fill in all of your links, it's time to put this on your Instagram link in bio. One more thing we want to do before we publish this into our link in bio is we want to change the name up here because that will show up when they click on the link at the top. So we're going to change this to a crafty concept bio link or contact information or just a crafty concept goodies. We're going to click the share button. Then we're going to click more right here and we're going to click website. So that's going to give you a link. So presentation, scrolling, classic, navigation, standard. I think we're going to go with scrolling here. And then let's click open website and see what we got. Oh, very pretty. And then if you click on the shop button, it will take you to the link that you created. Same for the Facebook. It will take you to the link that you created. Okay, and then you would just copy and paste this URL to your Instagram profile. But that's all you do. And you can get super creative with the design. You do not have to, you could highlight everything, delete it all, start from scratch. Take any template, highlight it all, delete it all, start from scratch. You can add pictures to be your background. So maybe you wanted to have some of your products on there. Add pictures of your products, your best sellers, so they would be linked directly to your shop. So if I had, for me, it would be crochet patterns, but I could move all this up, make it a little bit smaller, and put 3 pictures down here at the bottom and go directly to that pattern. You could add links to YouTube videos. There's all kinds of things that you could do. If you wanted to link to a YouTube video, I would screenshot the thumbnail and then upload it, stick it here. You could even put a little play button on top of it to make it look like there's an actual play button. That's a pro. This one's free. You can put that on top of your thumbnail. That would entice them to click on it to play the video. Here is what it will look like in your Instagram profile. This is my Instagram for my personal Instagram, and then up here you can see the link. It's a canva.com link. If you click on it, it's going to open up the page we just designed. I'm going to go ahead and click on shop so you can see that it is linked, and it will open and go straight to the link we provided, which in this case was just etsy.com. Then when I click on the Facebook icon, it opens up my Facebook app, fully clickable, fully customizable, perfect and ready to go inside of your Instagram profile. I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I hope that you have fun creating your own link in bio websites for your Instagram. This is going to really step up your business, make it look more professional, and help your audience kind of get to know you a little bit better as the person behind the brand, if that makes sense, because you're not just sending them to a generic link tree or something like that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below. Again, my affiliate link for Canva Pro is in the description down below. Feel free to scroll around and look at those templates, and you can replicate one of the paid only templates like yourself as the free version by playing with the elements, playing with the fonts, the colors. You can upload your own photos. You can get stock photos that you can use to create like yarn looking things in the background if you wanted to. Really spend some time getting creative. If you do make your own link in bio web page, I would love to see it. You can tag me on Instagram at @acraftyconcept. I'm at @acraftyconcept on all platforms. I would love to see what you did, the hard work that you put into it, what it looks like when it's finished, all those good things. I would love to see it. I would love to cheer you on. If you have any questions about building an Etsy shop, I have a free 3 or 4 part video series here on YouTube. I will link part 1 in the description below, and then all the other parts are linked into that one too. So if you need help opening your Etsy shop so you can use a link in bio button to go to your Etsy shop, I'm your girl. Thanks for hanging out today. Subscribe to the channel for more crochet patterns and business tips. I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.